Okay guys, before I start my tutorial, I'm just gonna give you a scoop what's going on in here. I set everything today on my dining table, so it's gonna be like a more room and maybe better light a little bit. I have this basket that I got, I don't, maybe dollar store, maybe not, don't remember, but it's perfect for me to, when I finish, I put my machines in here, and I have here glasses that I used to work with when I did not have my dust collector. So now I don't think I need this because that thing is work good. And I have in here my wipes if I need it, like lint free, like this kind. So I brought together in here my lamp from my desk because it gives me more light, because the dining table light not enough for me. I have my tools, files, what I need, my brushes. This is the one that I just did unboxing, and that's the one in a pink color. But guys, between this one and my other one, the clear one that I did before, I do not see much difference on my nails, and I already did one hand because this is my right hand and I right-handed. So for me to do this hand with my left one, it would be really painful to do this on the video. So I did this by myself. As you can see, I'm gonna bring it to the light. This line that was already grown up my nail, so I already put up their gel. And right now, as I can see, I miss a little bit up there by the cuticle. If you can look, I have to fix up there, and the other one as well. So that's why I kind of brought in here my magnifying glass, just for in case if I miss any pieces like this, I can see better, because I do not wear glasses, so, and vision getting bad, you know, sometimes a little bit. The glitter that you see in here is left over from my old nail manicure that I did before my cat eye manicure. So this is kind of like leftover, but it's so thin up there, so I don't bother to clean till I one day just gonna cut them out. So guys, this time I'm gonna use my machine that I have for a while. I will do test my new light in my other video with all those nail polishes that I bought in a tent sale. This machine works wonderful. And I will show you that it dust collecting up there really good. And here is my file thing for my nails. So we're gonna do with you my left hand. As you can see, it's already long, and that's what you see from this side. I don't know how much we're gonna see. Let me. You see all this shine up there? That's the glitters that left over from old manicure. So I did not bother cleaning up because I kind of like the way it shimmer from this side. But yes, I'm gonna do the process what I did with my right hand. Because some of you guys asked me to do a tutorial. I do have some tutorials, but let's do again. And here's I was trying to create ballerina shape. I don't know how much I did it or not, which on my mat it says coffin shape. I do not like this name. I call ballerina, and usually in UK and European country they call ballerina shape, not coffin. I don't know who come up with this crazy name. So as you can see, we all set. Now I'm gonna put my camera on a tripod, and I will show you step by step what I'm doing with my nails. So far I like this dust collector, work really good for me. And this is my first vacuum, I would say. But I don't know if different any better up there, but for now, for me, as I'm doing manicure only for myself, I don't do for clients yet because I'm still learning. So guys, first, if you want to do, you can do by using these tools, and you can do push your cuticle before you take it off your nails, or I like to do mine later. So first I'm gonna take it off my old nail polish color, the stop coat, and leave only base of my extension gel on my nails. And this one I just want to show you guys because it's my glitter was on a previous manicure, and you can do it just like this. Even you put glitter just on the tips of your nails, it already looks like a pretty manicure, just like this, natural nails. So anyway, I'm gonna use this tool later. We're gonna do the same process as I did on my on this nails, and then you know, we're gonna continue. First step I will take it off. So I'm gonna plug it in, and I'm gonna use this tool with the red marking in here. I like to use this one, but you have to be careful not to go too hard on your nails so you don't get too deep into your own nails and not to make a source. Also, you have to hold it straight to your nail, not crooked, not like a tip, because it could be dangerous and you can damage your nail bed. So you have to make sure absolutely straight. I do have a square one like this, not square one, but also I have this one. But for me, I find it's more comfortable to work with this one because this one tip is thinner, so I can go all the way to cuticle, but you just have to practice to keep it nicely on a desired level so you don't go too deep. Okay guys, so if you want, you can set your computer a little bit to the low volume, because this machine quite quiet, not too loud, but my drill nail machine is a little loud and it's gonna be sound like you go to a dentist. So if you don't like that, put volume low and we can continue with our tutorial. All right, I'm gonna plug it in this one first, and then our drill. I just have to make sure that has a settings to the left or to the right. Now I forgot to tell you, because I can get my hand bent this way, I'm gonna do from this way and do from out myself, like away from myself. If I'm gonna do this way, I'm kind of close and bent. If I would do this for client, the client hand would be come out from here, and that would be comfortable to do nails this way. But for myself, I'm just gonna do from me away. So I just have to check which way I put settings here, to the left or to the right, and we can start. Now when you do this, don't push too hard on your nails. I do on a high speed my drill, and I do slightly just a touch, and I don't want to push too hard because sometimes it can go really deep fast. So I change from left to right this thing, so sometimes you see me change in position. I have to change the turns to the different side, left or right, to get that. Right now I have a little bit, as you can see, the black dots a little bit left. I can just simply file them later when I gonna work with my nail files. So I will do the same thing, these 3 nails, so we don't have two board with the same thing, seeing all these noises. And then I come back from my next step, what we're gonna do after this, okay? Just wanna mention, when you, depends on your nail polish you have. Sometimes you can have those grooves, as you can see, black. It will stick into those grooves and not gonna work really good. So it's good to have some kind of brush and clean them a little bit to get the dust that it stick into those grooves on your drill bit. And also I want to point it out, just guys, I forgot to say, always use safety glasses for your eyes, because I don't know if you saw or not, but chunk of, I think, this nail polish jump out, so you need to be careful. Also I want to say that when you do this, don't stay too long on one spot, because then you're gonna have a burning sensation, because it is getting really hot, and maybe speed not as full speed when you practice, till you get more comfortable. So okay, now I'm just gonna finish this and we'll go to my next step. My next step is to grab this pusher, and then I do my cuticle pushing all the way, cleaning for all this skin that attached to it, to the corners. And then I do with this side, I'm kind of like scrubbing it all the way. You see how much it's coming out? Also, I changed already my drill bit to the cuticle drill like this. It's really tiny. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna plug it in. And I hope you can see it. All this dead skin. I'm not that good with drill yet, So I just do a little bit, then I continue. Some girls do with this tool, and then I have this round ball that you can use as well for the cuticle to go all the way around and take it off this dead skin. But I just do a little bit, and then I go with the scissors, and here is, I'm just go where it's bent this way, and good to control, to have your kind of position your finger like this, so you kind of hold and controlling. Okay, this is how I hold. And then we're just gonna get the just pinch and kind of take it back. If you go too deep, just back up a little bit so you don't cut skin. And if you're trying to do for somebody else, you don't know blood type of person, and some people can bleed really long and badly. You always have to have, for emergency stuff like this, the blood stopper medication. So if you cut skin for your client, you can stop bleeding quickly. I don't know if I even in the camera frame or not. I need to buy new scissors. I think this one's getting a little bit dull. Okay, we're gonna fix the later, or I could even go there and just scrub the rest of whatever is left up there, like so. Just, you know, so it's nice and clean. Okay, so now, come on puppy, go lay down, go lay down. My puppy, sorry about that. Okay, so what I do next, guys, now I will have to shape. As you can see, here's the shape that I have to follow, the different. You can see I did not touch the link. They are the same link, but I did just make them more pointy in here. I cut off just some like that. So I'm gonna show you one nail, how I do. Where is my file? Okay, I have here. Okay, I have here that I'm using. I'm gonna use this 100 grit. That's the strongest one, and after that I will do 180, and this one is usually good for your own nails, but this one too that I'm gonna use right now. And I see that I need to recharge battery, so I'm gonna do 4 nails by myself while battery will be recharged, and I show you one nail how I file. Okay, while my battery was charging, I did file my nails, and I left this one just to show you how I do. So I take a 100 grit, my file, and first I put my straight to my nails, just like this, or I could show you on this side because of the light, straight up like this, and I do my sides first, then I do on another side exactly same thing. Sorry, light cover, maybe if I turn this way, but the angle would be show you a little bit different. Also I do on the top to smooth it up the edges, because after drill bits it could be ridges in it, so you have to make a smooth surface on the top, and you kind of touch with your nails to see, touch with your finger where you have to, and when you look in a sideway, you can see that it's kind of like a smooth surface without bump in the middle. Okay, so now I need to make the pointy, so I put two, like a how would I say, right here, like an angle, and I just file my tip, kind of touching my skin here a little bit, or you can put, if you're gentle, to your cuticle. This is over straight now in here, but don't go under, because you're gonna cut your groove in here and gonna be like a dent. You have to keep straight, now straight, but do an angle to make a shape of the pointy. Now let's go from the other side. And if you are comfortable with the drill bits, while you take it off your top coat, you can do at the same time shape of your nail. But because I'm not that great yet, so I'm just kind of doing this with the file. That way I know I'm not gonna cut more than I should. So it's a little bit hard to do. Now from this side, we know what, okay, if I close this way, you don't want to have here that hole, you see? We have to eliminate that hole, but put them next to our nail and file now straight under, but without go to this corner, so you don't hurt your skin. So let me do a little bit, and I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. And because my original nail they kind of like a curled up a little bit, so it's hard for me to do shape straight. Even I try to do with the nails forms, they do manage to curl up a little bit as they grow. Okay, so if I do this way now, if I can show you, you see it's already even up a little bit. It's not as curled up there. So this is how I shape, and then when I do my shape what I need, I go with my 180 and I do the same step just to smooth it out, because this is more fine grit and make more smooth surface. So I will catch up with you. Okay, I will go do more, because as you can see this one is more pointy, so it's gonna take me some time to do this. Not always comfortable to do this on camera. Okay, so this is pretty much. We're gonna go move on to our next step. After I done file, you clean up your hands with all the dust, and then I do my solution that I make. Also, I kind of disinfect them and make sure there is no dust all the way under my nails even, just to clean up before you do next step. And sorry if this video gonna be a little bit too long maybe for you guys, but for very beginners I think it's a good video because I beginner myself. So next thing what I gonna do, I have this product gel glue activator, so I like to put this right, not for my gel already have in here, but on my nail where I don't have any product yet. So this gonna activate and my gel will stick to my own nail, just that part, and that's it. Okay, we're done with this, and now we're gonna do our gels by using this product that I just got. It's a fresh brand new one. My other that I work with, clear, absolutely clear, and this one pink, but when I'm looking right now on my nails, it's almost as clear as I have before. There's really not big difference, I would say. So I think I still gonna buy the one that is a little bit more darker, because I wanna have the gel that I wanna see where it's go, and this one is really transparent. Okay, so I'm gonna use, because I have already nails long enough, I'm not gonna use extension foil to make my nails long. So that part, if you wanna see, I have video already. And here is my cute sparkle brush that I like to use for a gel to do extension. So we're gonna do maybe this one first, or which one should we do first? Let's do this one, and then I show you. Okay, so I don't need too much in here, and I'm gonna place kind of like in the middle, and then try to get close to a cuticle but not to touch it skin, and I kind of gonna brush it off a little bit everywhere. And because it's almost clear, so that's what I'm saying, it's really hard for me to see where I have gel and where I don't have yet. So this part is kind of tricky, but you have to look from the each side. I'm just gonna do a little bit here on the table so it's more comfortable. So after I put my gel kind of like I want it, I grab my brush that is really thin. I switch to this one. It's really tiny one, and then I go very close to my cuticles. Let's see if we can focus on it or not. And I just kind of pull it where I don't have paint in my sides. And this gel is really self-leveling and fast run, so it will get to the sides. I should a little bit zoom out. It will get to your sides really quick, so you kind of need to pull from the sides. But let me just get I know it's not as close shot for you guys, it's really hard for me to do on camera, sometimes when I feel like it's not enough, I just dip this brush into my gel and just pick a little bit tiny, just a little bit of this gel and place where I want it. For my nails tutorials, I have to find better position of the camera to get you close to my nails. If you have a tip for me, please do so, because when I bring camera too close, I feel like I keep coming out of the shot. So if I stay here on this, hold on guys, let me try it. Okay, how about still far away? Okay, is this gonna be a little bit better? So I'm just gonna see. Okay, so after I put my gel, come on, focus. Doesn't want to focus. Okay, so after I put my gel, I look sideways like this. I look this way. I look this way. Make sure I have like nice, good, straight level so I don't have a bumps. So that's what I'm looking for. And then I flip upside down. Because this gel are really kind of like a runny, liquidy consistency, the gel will go to the middle of my nail and not as bulky on the sides in here by the cuticle. So when you hold it like this for a few seconds, your gel will have time to level up and get out of the cuticle a little bit. That's why my nails here nice and thin. Okay, now I'm gonna zap it for 30 seconds in my UV lamp. And usually I zap one for 30 seconds and then I'm gonna do my second nail and zap another 30 seconds, so the nails that I did before will get like a double time for 60 seconds together. And I did not put timer in here. So as these nails look nice and shiny, this is what I just did my gel on it, but I did not file yet. Yes, it looks nice and shiny and beautiful, but we still have to file them just to see if I have some bumps in here, not even surface after we put. Sometimes it's not straight. And let's check it out what we did so far. Okay, I think I did pretty good job in here. So now I'm gonna go and do next one, and then or just let's do together one more. Okay, and because of my tips already with glitter, feels like I have already manicure all done. Okay, maybe I got this a little bit too much in here. We can always put it back some. I might put back in the jar a little bit. it's okay not to go too close to your cuticle so you don't have a big bump, because what I don't like, when nails start to grow and you can see very visible where your gel start, and I kind of don't like that. So I really like to do here in here as thinnest as possible. Kind of pull skin with your thumb to help you out to distribute the gel all the way to the edges. If you like any of this product that I'm working with or some tools, I will try to find the links where I got them from if you like to order any of this. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my little brush and make sure I have all the way . Okay, just checking. If it's not very straight right now, that's okay, because we will still have to file them. And that's okay if they look now nice and pretty. It's still gonna be pretty when you're done with them. Take your time. Look, so it doesn't have a spillage to the sides too much. Pull it back a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna flip upside down. Okay, and I'm gonna zap it for 30 seconds, or actually I'm gonna do probably right now for 60 seconds. Well, 30 is okay. So I'm gonna do this way all my nails, 3 more left, and then I come back and we will continue with next step. So now I'm done my nails, and I'm gonna get solution in here. 3 to 1 part. I do have a tutorial how you can make it, and we're gonna take this sticky layer, because this gel, when it's dry, it's really sticky, so you have to clean it, and then you have to file them again just to make sure they are all straight, because sometimes gel doesn't level very well, so we have to make sure it's all nice and smooth. And I just stick myself into the gel brushes. Okay, so now what I would do, I'm not gonna go with this heavy one. You can with 100, but I will go straight from my 180, and I'm just gonna go like on the top to smooth it out, just to make sure I don't have any bumps. And you will know if you cover all nails or not, because if you look close, all those shiny parts that shining, it means you did not buff there yet. So you have to go all the way around and make it completely smooth. all the way nicely by the cuticle from each side. And then I just kind of like touch and to see if it's smooth or not. Make sure it's nothing catching. And then usually I can go with 240 grit because this is like really soft. And I just smooth it out whatever is left after my 180. And I just got too close to my cuticle and I cut myself. Guys, don't do that. That's a bad example. Okay, now I have to go and disinfect them. Okay, so after you all done, you wash the excess of dust and everything, and we're ready to put some. I will put some base coat. Something is catching. I have to file a little bit more. It's catching up there. I guess gel went under my nail. So we're gonna do this and I have to stop bleeding. And then I'm gonna do this hand as well because I did not file after I put gel in here. So if you're interested to see what I'm gonna do, what kind of design I'm gonna do, I will make maybe second video, so this video wouldn't be that long, and so it's gonna be part 2. We're gonna do some design. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope this can help you somehow, and try to make your own gel nails. It's really kind of addictive. I like it, and I still guys learning, but I mean it's so satisfying when you can do by yourself. So I just have to stop blood and continue figure out what kind of design I like to have, but first I have to file them all. All right, see you in my next episode.